Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, guys and gals? Kyle Johnson with Cappers Nation Live, your Thursday game day edition. Hold on, do we have any audio? I don't think we do. Do we have any audio? Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Can you hear me now? How is the audio? Cappers Nation Live. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me now? Oh, it's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Welcome, guys. Cappers Nation Thursday edition. We've got some money to be made. It's almost like a tongue twister this Thursday. Everybody's going to think I've been drinking already. Or have I? Excellent. Thank you for the sound check. I try and tune down the volume for you guys when there's a video playing. That way I don't blast your guys' eardrums. Crypto's drinking. I wish I was. Very shortly. Very shortly. How's everybody's Thursday going? Got leave? Nice. How long are you on leave for? If I don't hurry up with them picks, you're going to start drinking. Well, then you better start drinking. Charles, you tried turning up that volume a little bit? Here, I can turn up the mic a little bit, but we don't want to get that peak audio warning level. It is going to be a great day. Good afternoon. Good evening, actually, James. It has been a busy day, let me tell you. For everybody that's already here, good evening. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already done so, give us a thumbs up. If you appreciate all the hard work we do to bring you guys all these free winning plays, leans, and all the information 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and 3 live broadcasts per week. If you appreciate all that hard work, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Also, if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get notified each and every single time we go live or we put out a pre-recorded video. It doesn't matter if it's live or pre-recorded, guys. If we put out a video, we've got a free play in it for you, okay? So make sure you hit that subscribe button, bottom right-hand corner of the video. If you're not already subscribed, you're going to see the Cappers Direct logo. It's in that little white box. Just hover your mouse over that little box. Click that subscribe button, and you'll be good to go. If you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn it sideways, and then scroll up. You'll see that subscribe button. You'll be good to go as well. Glad to have you back, Sports Better 609. Charles Newman, you need a lock for tonight, huh? You need a lock. You need our big premium play. We got one left. Go get it right on our website, cappersdirect.com, if you want a big bet. We've got some free plays for you later in the program. I see a lot of you that are on here took advantage of our $199 special on our website, $199 for a week of our premium plays. Killer deal. I see a ton of you actually took advantage of that. So good on you guys. We're glad to have you all with us. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome. ENB needs a half lock. You got it, buddy. Anything for you. Coming up. Absolutely going to kill it today. I see Toledo's winning right now. What was that score? Oh, 21-10. Kent State just put a field goal through the uprights. Early on in that game, we got some NFL action, some more college football, college basketball, NBA. It is a busy day. NHL. It is a busy, busy day. We've got one big college basketball game for later tonight, part of our premium play program at Cappers Direct. Crypto, you need more plays for next month. There's going to be more, and there'll be plenty of opportunities coming up, especially with college basketball just getting underway and ramping up for us. We've only given out 8 college basketball games total throughout the entire company. We're 6-2, 5-1 on our premium plays for college basketball. ENB coming right up. Welcome everybody that's just tuning in. We do appreciate everybody that takes their time out on a busy Thursday to join us. Brian, glad to hear you're happy with the college with the NHL package, but you know, it actually could be a lot better. We rattled off 13 straight wins to open the season. Then we lost like 3 out of 4, and then it went 50-50 for a couple days. Then we had a couple good days. I know you went 1 in a push yesterday. I actually had the over at 5.5, so I lost on that game. But I do like what we put out in the NHL for today, for all of our NHL hockey package members. We actually put out a huge underdog. I love that one. Lamont, what's going on? But hopefully we can continue to make you happy, Brian, and make you even more happy with more games to come. Toledo, we're on Toledo as one of our premium plays. It's either driving the ball. Kyle, my Twitter is at CapNationKyle. I will post a link to that right now. Give me 1 second. I'll post a link to that. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right. Twitter link coming through at CapNationKyle. Guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you absolutely should. I post extra free plays there during the week and on the weekends. I'm extremely busy on there during the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, bringing you guys extra free plays all weekend long, a lot of times during the week as well. A lot of good content, in-game wagering. That's where you can find a lot of my private plays that I put out, or private plays that I'm betting. You guys like to see big 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 parlays that hit. Check out the Twitter account because they're on there for sure. Yeah, Lamont, you're gonna see a lot more than 14 to Toledo full game. It's 21-10 right now, with 10 minutes left in the second. All right, guys, let's start getting the game day breakdown. Going to jump right into things here. Going to go over the NFL game for Thursday night football, jump right into it. I don't have anything on the over-under, but we've got the side, and we've got it as a free play coming right up. Green Bay Packers, Seattle Seahawks. Game starts in 1 hour and 7 minutes. CenturyLink Field, Seattle, Washington. Game 307, 308. We pop up the live lines and the betting trends on that game, see where all the money and the action's going. Let that load here. What's going on, Antonio? Welcome to the show. Sports better. I like that. I like Houston. All right, getting all the lines popped up here. That way we can give you updated information to see where all the latest money is at. Antonio, haven't missed a single thing yet. We're just getting rolling. You know how it is. We bullshit for a little bit here and there. Line opened up. Seattle minus 2.5. It quickly moved to 3. Where it sits currently, they've kept it at minus 3, minus $1.20. Pretty much all day long here in Las Vegas. There's not a casino in town that's got it at minus $1.10. Even the offshore casinos, they've been afraid to move it to 3.5 because they know as soon as they move it to 3.5, everybody's going to jump on the Packers. Looking at the money, where everything's at. On the spread, 62% of every ticket is on the Seahawks. 61% of all the money is on the Seahawks as well, minus 3. On the money line, 75% of every ticket covering the money line is on the Packers. 80% of all the money wagered is on the Packers as well. Concerning the over and under, 74% of every ticket is on the over, as well as 75% is on the over as well for the money, the actual hard-earned cash. Packers sitting 4-4-1 straight up, 4-5 against the spread. Seahawks 4-5 straight up, 5-3-1 against the spread. Some top team trends between the two teams. Seattle 12-2-1, the last 15 games at home after a conference straight up loss. Where'd my pen go? There's my pen. There's my lucky pen. Green Bay just 2-6 against the spread the last 2 years on the road. Starting with Rodgers, 2-6 against the spread on the road. Do they get the job done today? I think so. Green Bay 20-5 on the over, dating back the last 25 games on the road against decent rushing teams averaging more than 4.3 yards per carry. Head-to-head trends, Green Bay is 6-4 and 8-2 against the spread, dating back the last 12 years against Seattle. Green Bay has historically owned Seattle last 12 years. They played last year, September 10th, beginning of the season. Green Bay won 17-9 at home. Matter of fact, last five times they've played have all been in Green Bay. They haven't played in Seattle since January of 2015. Playoff game that Seattle won 28-22. Green Bay, guys, entering Week 11. They have failed to win back-to-back games this season, while the Seahawks are coming off 2 straight losses to the Rams last week, losing 36-31, and to the Chargers 2 weeks ago, losing 25-17. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers were able to beat Miami and Wisconsin last week, 31-12, covering the 12-point spread that they were laying at home. Lamont, that under bet is not looking good, bud. Already 31 points with 9.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. One interesting note, guys, is the Packers. Their games, they've got 3 straight unders while going over 5 of 9 games this year. The last 3 games the Packers have played all gone under. And they're 13-5 on the over, dating back to the middle of last season. Seattle, 6-3 on the under, the total this season. Going over in a shootout with their loss to the Rams, where they lost last week. Seattle comes in with the league-leading rushing attack, and they're a very dangerous threat with Russell Wilson and his play-action passes. Come in with the number 1 rushing team, and you got Russell Wilson, who can not only move the ball on the ground but in the air. Packers going under, I think, is due to the usage of Aaron Jones. Reading the comments. It's good thought process there, Justin. Green Bay has lost 6 straight games on the road while going 1-5 against the spread, and their last 6 road games as well. The Packers have yet to have that signature series win this year, and they're not clicking on all levels. I mean, it's just a matter of time before they put all the pieces together and they get that big signature series win. Can it happen this week? Tonight? Definitely a possibility. Kent State moving the ball down into Toledo territory. No doubt, guys, Aaron Rodgers has kept his team in check, and in every game that even the games that they've lost this year, with the exception of the Packers where they lost by 2 touchdowns, he's kept them in it. The Packers defense, they've showed great promise at times, but they get sloppy and get beat. We look for the Packers defense to finally step up on the road as no doubt about it, they're going to need to be on their game tonight. Especially playing Seattle with their running game. In Seattle with that 12th man advantage. Logan, going to discuss NBA tonight. Yeah, we've got NBA to discuss. I don't know how much is it involved, but we've got a little bit of talk about all sports tonight. Packers averaging 24.8 points per game on offense. Seahawks, very similar, averaging 24.3. Packers on defense allowing 24 points per game on average. Seahawks, not much less at 21.3. Excuse me. Packers on offense, averaging 288 yards in the air, 116 on the ground. Seahawks, with Russell Wilson, been averaging 196 in the air and 152, leading the league with 152 yards per game on average rushing the ball. Packers defense has been holding teams at 225 yards in the air, 121 on the ground. As well as the Seahawks defense, holding teams at 228 in the air and 119 on the ground. We have a free play on this game for everybody that wants a free play on this game. We've got Green Bay plus the 3. Green Bay plus the 3 as an official free play. Everybody knows I'm filming at this time, yet they all blow up my cell phone. Give me 1 second, fellas and ladies. All right, I'm back. What happened to Utah last night? Like Toronto, too. I think Toronto forgot they had to play a fourth quarter in the NBA last night. All right, let me put that free play in the comments here. Yeah, Buffalo defense didn't show up either. A lot of games went sideways yesterday, it seemed. Kent State just scoring a touchdown. Relentless. Snowing. Toledo getting sloppy in the second quarter. As mentioned earlier, if you guys are not following me on Twitter, you absolutely should. Easy free winners that I post on Twitter all the time. Follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. Also, if you're just tuning in, welcome to Cappers Nation Live, your Thursday all things sports betting show, where we break down college football, the NFL, college basketball, NBA, you name it, we break it down. Just got done breaking down the Packers and the Seahawks game. If you guys are just tuning in, please do make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. That way you get notified each and every time we go live or we put out a pre-recorded video. It doesn't matter if it's live or pre-recorded, guys and gals. If we put out a video, we've got a free play in it, at least one. All right, so make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, bottom right-hand corner of the video. You're going to see our Cappers Direct logo. Just hover your mouse over it, pops up a small little box. Click that subscribe button. If you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn it sideways. Click that subscribe button, and you'll be good to go. Also, if you appreciate all the hard work we do to bring you guys free plays, free videos, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, give us a like in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work, because we certainly do bringing it to you. Action-packed show that usually lasts anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours long every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm thinking 6 on that Saturday and Sunday shows. 4 on the West Coast, 7 on the East Coast every Thursday. We also go live every Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, bright and early in the mornings. So, guys, make sure you tune in live first thing Saturday morning, where we break down all things college football, and then we'll do it again on Sunday for our NFL show as well. David, you're welcome. Yeah, Lamont, it's looking like it's going to go over, bud. I don't have a dog in that fight, but I wish you well, as long as Toledo covers. That's all that matters for us. And for you, it goes under. Guys, and it don't matter if you hit the thumbs down or the thumbs up. If you don't like the show, just hit the thumbs down button. But then if, it does help us out in the YouTube search rankings. The bigger we grow this show, the more we'll be able to bring you guys 7 days a week, 365 days a year for free. Okay? So it behooves all of you to hit that thumbs up button, hell, or thumbs down. It doesn't really matter. Just an up or a down. And if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. But, user participation. If you guys aren't commenting, please do. Come comment. Come join the YouTube chat on our YouTube channel. If you're watching this on Twitter, Periscope, or one of the other websites, please do come join us over on the YouTube channel. YouTube.com/CappersDirect. We'll get you to our YouTube channel, then click on the live video. The more we can grow this show, the more things that we can bring you guys absolutely free. We're actually, we just signed a contract to expand the show. Hopefully we'll see those results here shortly, and those things implemented. I can't discuss them yet, because as we all know, the competition watches the videos and they knock us off with our trailer videos or our sayings or this or that. And we don't want to tell our hand before we actually announce it. But the show has actually taken great strides and has already grown. And so is our reach. And it shows with the deal that we just signed last week. And the more we can grow the show, guys, the more we can bring you. We've got some big plans for the show. And they're all in steps based on the growth of the show. So let's keep growing the show, and we'll keep bringing you guys more content and more free plays, including free premium plays, my personal private plays. You name it, we're going to start bringing it to you guys. So let's keep growing the show, guys. Thank you. All right, so let's continue on. We've got a college football game that starts in a little bit. We've got a free play, another one coming up for you guys for tuning in. Usually we only give away one free play or another one for a different sport, but we actually have a college. Can you add bikini chicks? We'll work on that one. Yeah, we're going to work on the bikinis. Obviously not myself in one. It wouldn't be a pretty sight. Charles, it would be a nice touch. Absolutely. I wonder if I can get one of the girls in the office to put on a bikini for us. Especially for our Saturday morning show where everybody's tired and eyes are still full of sleep because it's bright and early here in Vegas. 4th and 5, Toledo goes for it, and they end up a yard short. 4th and 5, you got to at least get the 5 yards, right? You said bring more content. Absolutely, I will bring more content. It doesn't matter if it's wearing a bikini. Personally, I'd rather have somebody, a hot chick in a bikini do the show for you guys. I just sit out, in the corner and smile and nod in agreement, Just sit there and I agree. Someone tell the referee in the Toledo game he's got a little dribble down by his nose and it's frozen. Bring more condoms. You guys are classic. Baba Booey, what's up, my friend? All right, how about a free play between Florida Atlantic and North Texas? Who wants a free play in college football tonight? It pays to watch Cappers Nation live. Well, hopefully it pays to watch Cappers Nation live tonight. Thank you to everybody on that recommendation last week when I said, should I start Andrew Luck or Tom Brady on my fantasy team? Andrew Luck definitely got the job done for me. Last week. Jesus, I have a whole team on buys this week. Just double checking my roster. Making sure I got nobody playing tonight. Nope, nobody playing tonight. Jeffrey, yes, we actually gave out Toledo as a premium play. They were looking fantastic till we went live. And now I see it's not looking as well as it should be. It'll change, though. I don't know if I agree with going for it on 4th and 5 rather than kicking the kicking the 3 points, but, you know, I ain't the coach, so you know how it is to armchair quarterback a team. Audio is low. Let's see here. Let's see if I could turn it up a little bit. How is that? Is that any better? I'm trying not to get across that audio peak warning level. Let me know, is that any better? If that's better. Toledo with a huge punt return. Uh-oh. 20 yards and 1 player left. Touchdown by Toledo. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. Sorry, Lamont. I don't mean to celebrate. But I do believe the game is almost on the over. Yes, just give us a warning before the ad. What ad? All right, let's start breaking down that Florida Atlantic North Texas game. 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific. Oh yeah, the under's a dead game there. Absolutely, ENB. Apogee Stadium, Denton, Texas. Not only did he muff the punt, but he picked it up and still ran it back. Game 313 and 314 for betting purposes. If you guys are looking to look up the odds on that game, game 313 and 314. North Texas opened as a 2.5-point favorite. All the way up to 4.5 right now. North Texas is laying 4.5 at home against Lane Kiffin and the Owls. Total opened up at 61.5. It's now down to 63.5. Florida Atlantic 5-5 straight up. Not a good against the spread team, 3-7 this year. Going to change today. North Texas 7-3 straight up, 4-6 against the spread. Some top team trends. North Texas 8-2 on the under their last 10 games after a close straight-up loss of 3 points or less. Absolutely, Jeffrey, huge punt return for Toledo. Puts them up by 11. You are correct, Brian. The Wild and Crazy Canadian Football League. We have actually made a ton of money betting the CFL this last season. We're up a bunch in the NHL as well. If you guys don't bet our NHL hockey, you're really, really missing out. Two NHL hockey plays today. But we'll get to that here in a little bit. Let's get back to the FAU North Texas game. I can get sidetracked. Home teams are on a 4-1 straight up and 5-0 against the spread run in the FAU North Texas head-to-head series. They played last year, December 2nd. Florida Atlantic and Lane Kiffin won 41-17. Walked all over North Texas, embarrassed them. For the North Texas Mean Green, led by quarterback Mason Fine, who has thrown for 3,119 yards, 23 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions this year. Huge completion for Kent State if they call it inbounds. and they call it a catch. Quarterback Mason Fine leading the Mean Green's 11th ranked passing offense. The North Texas run game, no slouch either. Been picking up steam with running back DeAndre Torre. The last 2 games, he's got 275 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns, all in the last 2 games. G&G, your favorite play is team total in Toronto over 2.5. Looks like a good bet. They are killing us in the secondary, Jeffrey. I do agree. One of our premium plays, we've got the over in the Tampa Bay-Pittsburgh game. Pittsburgh up 2-0 early in the first period. I'd love to see another goal in the first period, Brian, preferably by Tampa. Closer, 2-1 would be nice. On defense, guys, North Texas has ranked up 30 sacks this season and 14 interceptions. Yes, they've got 30 sacks and 14 interceptions on the year. Led by senior defensive backs Nate Brooks and Keeman Hall. They both have 4 interceptions apiece. Not bad. Pretty damn good, actually. Just because North Texas has a prolific passing attack and a ball-hawking defense doesn't mean, guys, it's going to cover against Lane Kiffin's motivated FAU Owls squad tonight. Not many teams average a more balanced offensive attack than Lane Kiffin and his Owls, who averaged 252 yards rushing and 225 passing yards a game. It's got them ranked 15th overall in yards per game. The run game was showcased in their victory last week, winning 34-15 over Western Kentucky, when Devin Singletary rushed for 148 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. FAU is extremely tough when quarterback Chris Robson, guys, when he plays his best, the Owls are on their game. When he's on his game like he was last week, where he threw for 17 of 21 for 231 yards, FAU's hard to stop in the Conference USA. Big matchup this week. North Texas already bowl eligible. FAU on the brink of becoming bowl eligible. Would have been nice to see Toledo pick that one off there. FAU averaging 31.1 points per game scored. School J, what's going on? Welcome to the program. Glad you can join us. North Texas averaging 37.2 points scored per game. FAU on defense has been limiting teams to 31.3 points per game. North Texas limiting teams to just under 3 touchdowns at 20.3. Sorry, wife texted me. We're always glad to have you, School J. FAU on offense averaging 224 yards in the air, 252 on the ground. North Texas averaging 317 in the air, 114 on the ground. Florida Atlantic Owls on defense been limiting teams to 245 in the air and 170 on the ground. Not as good or as impressive as the North Texas defense, which has been limiting teams to 239 passing yards and 103 yards on the ground. Just because of that, that doesn't scare me. Free official play between FAU and North Texas. School J, you thought what was Seattle? Free play between Florida Atlantic and North Texas. Take Florida Atlantic plus the 4.5 points. Line is up to 4.5. Take the 4.5, hammer them and pound them. School J, we gave a free play out on Green Bay plus the points. Because people are watching Cappers Nation live, we give out more free plays during our live show. I'd like to say it pays to watch Cappers Nation live, but the games haven't started yet. John, Florida Atlantic plus 4.5 points. I just posted it in the comment right above that as well. Florida Atlantic. Man, he should have hauled that ball in there. Remember, guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, you absolutely should. If you like free plays and you like more free plays, make sure you follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. I just posted a link in my in the comments directly to my Twitter account. We're in a giving mood. It pays to watch the show because there's an additional free play. And you never know, we might just give away another one very shortly. I know we've got some strong leans and a lot of great information coming up. Oh yeah, Brian, 2 good CFL games this Sunday, absolutely. Still in the program, we've got more college football games to break down, more NFL games, NHL, NBA, NCAA basketball. We got a lot to discuss. You're always welcome, Jeffrey. We've got a lot more coming your way as well. A lot of great information. But first, we're going to take this quick 40-second timeout. Enjoy this quick little 40-second commercial and be right back with you. We are back. Cappers Nation Live Thursday edition, where we go live each and every single Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Welcome back. Welcome to your live show. Cool. Thanks for the correction, Daniel. Crypto, they are not our premium plays. You're on our premium plays. You would know the premium plays, my friend. Brad, he's a hater in his own way, but he still loves me. Daniel's good in my book. Absolutely, Daniel. I always love to enhance my knowledge. Periscope, however I want to pronounce it. Doesn't really matter, does it? You're still watching, right? Daniel's been hammering our free plays on the weekends and making a bunch of money. Ain't that right, Daniel? Daniel's not a hater. He actually shows me, sends me tickets hitting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teamer free plays. No, John, as far as the over and under on that game, I think it could possibly go either direction. But if I had to choose a side, I would err on the side of the over of that game, just the way that both teams are playing. There we go, Brian. We got that goal by Tampa late in the first. We got the over as a big NHL hockey game for our NHL hockey members. It's always great to win the first one, so hopefully that first game over 6 comes through for us. Already halfway there. I love it. Yeah, Daniel pays good attention, especially on the weekend programs. Takes that information and parlays it and puts it to good knowledge. The text messages I get from Daniel are living proof that the show actually works. That if you pay attention to the information that we give during the live shows, that it's actually very, very useful. I mean, I know it because I bet the games that we give out. But to receive a text message from a client with a bunch of screenshots that are all the games and the leans that we give out, and saying thanks for another great show, it just shows to that the show works. Here, Daniel, I'm gonna. Nobody can see your number, but I don't know if anybody can. Well, you guys won't be able to read it anyways, but yeah, you guys won't be able to read it. But anyways, it's a screenshot of Daniel's bets, and they're everything we talked about in the show over the weekend. And thanking us for another great show because he made a bunch of money on it. So I love hearing that. I love hearing success stories from our viewers and listeners. It's absolutely awesome. And as Brian said, it's great to wager on games that you know that the service that's giving you the games is actually wagering on them themselves. You know, a lot of guys out there have YouTube channels, have websites, they email market, they text market. What's going on, Calvin? But they don't actually bet the games themselves. Daniel, yes. The legal pad and take notes, absolutely. That's the lawyer in you. A lot of information is given out on even games that we don't break down. there's free plays if you're paying attention in the shows. But there's a lot of guys out there that claim to bet on games. They wave cash around like, oh, look, I've got a couple $1,000. I must be a bigwig or something. But they don't actually bet the games. There's not a lot of services out there that will actually produce a ticket. And it's beyond me how many people actually trust these people when they don't actually bet the games. They'll never prove that they bet the games. They'll tell you, when you ask them, when you call them out on it, they'll say, what I bet doesn't matter, or I didn't take a screenshot, this or that, whatever all these excuses are. And it's absurd and beyond me how many of you guys actually fall for it. And what it is they're gambling with your money. You can either gamble with somebody that's actually bet the games, or you can gamble with somebody who's gambling with your money. And the way they gamble with your money is they give you plays, they hope you win, and when you win, you take part of your winnings and you pay them. Kyle, I have money on every game I've given you in this live show as well as all of our premium plays. Toledo, our other premium play that's yet to go off. There's a lot of fake services and who fake their tickets. Well, Brad, here's something that I like doing. I did it last week a couple times. I've done it before. It's actually very, very frowned upon in the casino. But I've gone live betting the games. You're not supposed to be filming while you're at the windows. And I show losing tickets. That's the best part about it. I'm human. I don't win every game. I'm not going to give you a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not here to... if you guys sign up or you don't... It doesn't bother me if you guys sign up or you don't, because... Sorry, reading the comments. But a lot of times, I'm going to try and do more live videos while in the casinos actually betting the games. And matter of fact, here, I have this one loaded in the system. Enjoy this quick little video of me actually betting the games. I actually lost. I lost quite a bit of money on the game. I lost $4,400 on a money line bet. And it was one of our free plays that we give out. So people could say tickets are fake, but you can't fake this now, can you? So I encourage every service out there. And Daniel, I'll touch on those comments shortly as soon as we get back. So here, watch this quick video.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
103 money line
Okay.
to win 2,000.
has your card. Just give me one moment. Make
No
sure
problem.
that's what
Yep.
you want. Would you like some beverage tickets?
Sure, might as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And just like that, we are back. So people go out there and say they bet on the games. I'd love to see it. And touching off what Daniel said and what Brian said he's been buying picks for 30 years. He's never felt more confident on our picks. Thank you, Brian. That actually means a ton. More than most people will realize it. And hopefully we can keep bringing you that confidence. A happy client for many years to come. Wow, do you want a cookie? Oh, must be another hater around here. We get those from time to time. We like those guys. Mashin, thank you. I do appreciate it. Win or lose, we report it all. We know we can't make everybody happy in this world. But we definitely spit facts and bet every game that we give out to our clients. Doesn't matter if it's a free play, our NHL hockey plays, our college football totals package, or our premium plays. As well as my personal plays myself. And I post a lot of personal plays on Twitter as well, so it's another reason for you guys to follow me on Twitter. They've actually been trying to get me to sell my personal plays through the company. I really don't want to take on the extra leg work. Best capper north of the border. Which border? The Mexico border? Russia, I think of the picks like Gonzaga. But I just posted a link to my Twitter account. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. Always, William. We do welcome all the new viewers that are just tuning in for the first time. Ty, absolutely. Twitter can get a little wild. Twitter can get a little wild, absolutely. The New Hampshire border. Welcome to everybody tuning in. If you're new to the program, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get notified each and every single time we go live or put out a pre-recorded video. Guys, if we put out a video, we've got a free play in it, all right? Also, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Give us a thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work we do to put in all the free plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year, as well as the live shows. It don't matter if you hit a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Give us something. Give some user participation. If you're joining us on Periscope, as Daniel wants to call it, come over to YouTube. Join us on the YouTube interactive live chat where you guys can chat, post questions, comments, concerns, and we do our best to answer each and every single one of them. Card Crush 365. We're actually on Green Bay plus the points today. Paul, who just tweeted out to me, you're watching now, but you missed the North Texas play. It was on FAU plus the 4.5. I see a bunch of you followed me on Twitter from the show. Great. Appreciate it. Twitter's new. Only been on for a month or two. We're building it up. We're giving out tons of free plays. Ask Bobo. Yep. All day, every day. People act like Russell Wilson's a god. The guy hasn't done anything meaningful in how many years? Last time I checked, he's still got a losing record this year. Here, let me double check. Hold on, let me look. Yep, Seattle's still 4-5 straight up. Brad, I'm not playing the Warriors game tonight. Ooh, last game, they hung in with the Rams. Russell Wilson. He still didn't get the job done. They were getting 10 points. You forget Aaron Rodgers was getting 7.5 points in LA. And if it wasn't for a kickoff fumble, they probably would have won the game. They lost 29-27. They actually held the Rams' offense in check for pretty much the entire game. Gingy, they may be in, yes, Green Bay has no offense, or sorry, no defense. But they've shown strides in their defense, and they've shown what their defense is capable of doing when they don't play sloppy. To say that Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers are in the same boat, you're watching. Russell Wilson does not make that Seattle team. Aaron Rodgers makes that Green Bay team. He makes every player on that team better. Kyle asked me Sunday, too early to tell on to put out a Monday night game on a Thursday. They still got practice tomorrow. Walkthrough on Saturday. Players can get hurt. Injury reports. Who's ready for some more free plays? Who's ready for some more great information? Hell, I don't care if you guys ride with me or don't on Green Bay. Makes no difference to me. I already bet the game. I'm making money tonight. I never said I had a hockey lean. We have one big hockey play for our hockey package left. Man, well, that actually looks like a great teaser. I bet teasers every now and then. I'm not a big teaser guy, but I do bet them. I am guilty of them, of betting them, but I do like that one. Green Bay plus the 9. In the over 43. Thank you. Crypto more hookers and blow. Absolutely. My man. Charles, I agree with you. There's nothing tonight that's going to make Seattle become some super team overnight. They're the same team that gave up 36 points to the Rams last week. They're the same team that could not stop the Rams. Pretty sure Green Bay was able to hold the Rams offense in check last time I checked. This is the same team that barely beat Arizona. They beat the Cowboys by 9. Lost to the Bears. Lost to the Broncos. They did lose to the Chargers, but Chargers are a great team. 2-2 Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh, I love it, Brian. Absolutely love it. You're right on point, Daniel. You put a great team and a great quarterback and a great coach up against the wall, they're going to find a way to win. Corey, Tampa Bay's up 3-2 now. Oh, I love it. Even better. Even better. That over 6 is looking sweet right now. Over 6 for all our NHL hockey players, our NHL hockey members. Looking great. Jumping into our short and sweet NHL segment. Still a little too early in the season for us to give a full who to fade list, but we've got a small abbreviated one starting this week's show. Nashville and Tampa Bay sitting atop the league with the best records in the NHL so far after 18 games being played. Nashville sitting 13-4-1 with 27 points. And Tampa Bay sitting with the second best record in the NHL right now. Yes, touchdown Toledo. Nice run right there, too. Tampa Bay sitting 12-5-1 with 25 points through 18 games. Eastern Division Atlantic Conference. Tampa Bay sitting up at top with 12-5-1 and 25 points. Toronto in second. 12-6 with 24 points. The Metropolitan Division, Columbus sitting atop with a 10-6-2 record and 22 points. The Islanders sitting in second, 9-6-2 with 20 points. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lamont. In the Western Division, Central Conference, Nashville atop the standings, 13-4-1 with 27 points. Then right below them, Minnesota sitting with a 11-5-2 and 24 points. Hopefully after tonight, they've got a record of 11-6-2. We are on the opposite side of that game tonight. Let's go, Brian and everybody else on our NHL hockey package. Let's go Canucks on the road. Big dog for everybody. In the Pacific Division. The Pacific Division. Once led by the LA Kings years ago. At the bottom. You used to find the Coyotes at the bottom last year. Now they're in the middle of the pack. Last year you used to find the Golden Knights, our Vegas team, sitting at the top. Now they're in 7th out of 8 in the Pacific Division. Ouch. Slow start to the year, but it's still early. Plenty of time for all the teams to turn around. San Jose Sharks leading the Pacific Division with a 10-6-3 record and 23 points. Oh yeah, Russ. We don't mind taking a plus 260 dog, though. Yep, Richard Bachman getting a season debut. Ask Bobo if I got $1 for every time I heard that from somebody. You know the rest, right? When the game's done and Green Bay wins, you don't got to wait till tomorrow. You can sign up on our website, cappersdirect.com, as soon as the game's over. I expect to see your package being one of the first being bought. But, like I said, if I received $1 for every time somebody told me that, you know the rest of the story. And to make it easier on you, I'm going to post a link right there. Click that link. There we go. Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh tied up 3 apiece. NHL hockey, first game of the day is a winner over 6. A winner, chicken dinner. Nice and easy the way we like it. Speaking of our packages, we do have a couple specials going on at Cappers Direct right now. Toledo, another touchdown. Thank you, Brian. Look at that beautiful pick 6 by Toledo. Congrats, Corey, on your Columbus solo over against Florida. Speaking of our NHL hockey package, we are bringing back for everybody that, because I did have a couple requests on this, for everybody that wants to take advantage of our NHL hockey package. I know Brian took advantage of this. Many people did. For everybody that wants to take advantage of our NHL hockey package, it's $5.99 for the entire season. However, I do have a coupon code. If you enter the code NHL 100, you'll get $100 off our NHL hockey season package. Get it for And as Brian said, it's about $3 a day for the entire NHL season. We're already 1-0 today. Enter the code NHL100, all lowercase, at checkout. Get our NHL hockey package for just $4.99. There's the link. Enter that promo code NHL100 to get yourself $100 off. Now, moving right along in the NHL. Who's not hot? Who was on our early fade list? Toledo was not a free play. It was one of our premium plays. You know, the ones that you're going to buy that package as soon as Green Bay hits? Toledo is a premium play. You can ask Crypto, Soldier, or anybody else that's on our premium play package on here. Toledo was our first premium play of the day. It's not what I like to hear, Brian. But we know the plus 240 dog is a long shot, and we take them every now and then. Long game to go. Hopefully they don't get blown out. Ruin a nice winning day for everybody. Leading the bottom of the pack on who's not hot and leading our fade list. The LA Kings sitting with a record of 5-11-1. Yes, I am an LA Kings fan. As everybody can see. That is a LA Kings Stanley Cup team signed stick, as well as from their 2011 and 12 Stanley Cup Finals victory, the melted ice in that little globe. I grew up in LA. I've always been an LA Kings fan, but we're fading them this week. Also fading St. Louis Blues with a record of 6-7-3. Any opinion on the Nashville Predators game? Coyotes have been hot. 6-3-1 in their last 10 games. They've been playing tough at the Gila River Arena. So be careful. Hold on, more spam to block. Whatever you guys do, don't click on a link. Let me block this turd. He's about as bad as the other competition who always posted under 500 fake accounts. There we go. Crypto, make them an admin. Oh, man. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Also on the fade list, the New Jersey Devils sitting with a record of 7-8-1. As well as Ottawa with a record of 7-8-3. Oh, crypto, make you an admin. Absolutely. I thought you said make the spammer an admin. Where's that remote control on the TV? There we go. Toledo going to be getting the ball back. Ask Bobo. I bet the games I give out. Okay? So, of course, I'm confident in the games I give. Win, lose, or draw, it don't really matter to me. What happens is going to happen. Long-term, we're successful. I preach long-term to everybody. If you guys are in this and think that you're going to sign up for a 3-day or a 7-day package and you're going to get rich quick, you know, anybody could have a winning 3 days or a winning 7 days, but not everybody can do it long-term. Hell, there's people on YouTube that claim to be the greatest handicappers in the history of sports betting, yet they were buying sports picks from another company less than a year ago. So be careful who you use on YouTube, let me tell you. That actually bet the games, and then there's people that actually sell the games to the other YouTube services. Be careful. Either way, I still love the Packers. I still love Toledo. I still love our other premium play. Speaking of our other premium play, you still got 32 minutes to get on it. It is a college basketball game. Touchdown, Green Bay. And another Toledo touchdown as well. Where's the link to what? To purchase the plays? There's the link right there. You can still purchase our premium plays. Absolutely, Daniel. Whole season. We don't sell a season package. Every day's different, so it'd be kind of hard for me to tell you how many games we'd have in a season. Kyle made him a believer real quick. We'll see about that one, Calvin, if he buys a package or not. But we do have one premium play left in college basketball that is yet to start. Let's get this show on the road. How about that? Hello, Tom. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. Let's jump right back into college football. Going to be discussing and breaking down Friday night's game between Memphis and SMU. Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific time game. Televised live on ESPN2, game 315 and 316. Memphis opened up as a 8.5-point favorite in tomorrow night's game. Line is now down to 7.5 minus $1.10. Total opened up at 73.5. It's down a point to 72.5. Tom, how do you receive the NHL play? When you're on the website, the NHL package is completely separate from our premium plays, so they're on two different pages of the website. If you're using a phone, you got to turn your phone sideways. If you're on your computer, you operate it normally, but you look for the small little box that's got 4 little boxes inside the box. Click that. It takes you to your dashboard. Scroll down on the dashboard, and you'll be able to see all your active resources from premium plays to the NHL hockey package. If you have any questions, Tom, please do give me a call after the show, 888-561-8923. I'll post that in the link. Let me post the phone number in the link. Give me a call after the show or send me an email or a text. I'll be happy to walk you through navigating the site. That way, yes, if you've been missing out on the hockey, you've been missing out. I don't want you to miss out. So do me a favor, send me a message, and I'll after the show, after we're done filming, though. There's nothing wild about the Minnesota Wild winning. They were a minus 260 favorite. No problem, Tom. Look at that. Seahawks punting early. Back to the Memphis and SMU game. Memphis sitting 6-4 straight up. 6-4 against the spread. SMU 5-5 straight up. 5-5 against the spread. Top team trends. SMU is 5-1 against the spread dating back to the last 2 years at home against prolific scoring teams averaging 36 points per game or more. Head-to-head trends. SMU is 0-4 straight up and against the spread against Memphis in their last 4 meetings. They met last year. In 2017, Memphis won 66-45. Brian, 70% of all money is on Seattle. As well as like 78% of all the bettors of all the tickets took Seattle as well. Tomorrow night, a pivotal AAC showdown between Memphis and SMU takes place Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, between the Memphis Tigers and the SMU Mustangs. SMU is hoping to keep its grip on first place in the West Division, while the Tigers seek their 3rd straight win after becoming bowl eligible last week. SMU used an upset over Houston 2 weeks ago, winning 45-31 to vault into first place in the AAC division. And then they backed it up with a big win last week over Connecticut, winning 62-50 in another shootout. No defense SMU is what we're going to call them. All right, SMU can secure a spot in the AAC title game by winning their final 2 games against Memphis and then Tulsa next week. Last week, Memphis took care of business easy and early against Tulsa, winning 49-21. Memphis was leading 27-0 at the half, and they never looked back. Memphis running back Darrell Henderson rushed for 166 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. The Memphis defense had a season-high 11 tackles for loss and a season-high 5 sacks last week. Hold on one second. Cappers Direct. Cappers Direct. They must have thought we were live. Well, I was. They weren't. But anyways, the SMU Mustangs lost their first 3 games against a tough non-conference slate by an average of 26 points in the beginning of the season. All right, but they've won 5 out of their last 7 since opening up 0-3. Sorry, reading the comments in the YouTube chat. Their season signature win came 2 weeks ago, beating Houston 45-31 and as a 2-touchdown home dog when they racked up 514 points of offense and forced 2 turnovers in their upset over Houston. Unfortunately, we were on the wrong side of that Houston-SMU game, and we did lose on that game. They're calling back crypto, and maybe I just will. Cappers Direct. What is our premium pick? Our premium plays, we sell those on our website, cappersdirect.com. If you're wanting free plays, we post free plays in our videos every single day, and we also have a live show that we're conducting right now where we give out free plays in our live show as well. I'm Kyle. I'm the guy in the videos. Hello? And just like that, he hangs up on me. Sorry. That's the reason why I don't give out my personal cell phone number. Let me remove. I already blocked this dipshit. Crypto, I try and keep people, not to embarrass anybody. And that's why I don't, but I'm going to start doing that. He called asking for the what's my premium play? My premium play? Yeah, you got to go buy it. Well, who's this on the phone? Well, it's the guy in the videos. Okay, that's what I was thinking, he says. And then he hangs up on me. Not even, oh, sorry, or hey, thanks for answering my call. All right. Yes, David. NFL Game TV sucks. Yes. All right, back to the Memphis and SMU game. We have another one. Cappers Direct. Hello? How am I answering the phone? Well, I picked up the phone and pressed the answer button. No, it is live. I am the same person. How can I help you, sir? We're actually filming a live show right now, but I answer the calls because we have great customer service. I was actually going to put him on speakerphone. He just said, how are you answering the phone if you're filming live? Next one that calls in is getting on speakerphone. That I can assure you. Back. The guy doesn't even have the courtesy. Matter of fact, here. We tried calling back, but the phone number didn't work. Same guy called me from 2 different phone numbers. But we will take the next one live on speakerphone with the volume turned up. Green Bay, a field goal, huh? Early. All right, back to the SMU and Memphis game. Memphis averaging 44.6 points per game. SMU averaging 32.3. Ty thinks my buddies from the other service messing with you. Probably. You know, I wouldn't put it against them. It wasn't that long ago, just a couple months ago, they made 52 comments in one live show on 13 fake YouTube accounts that we trace back to them. Sad. They're probably the 3 thumbs downs, too. Memphis, on defense, allowing 30.5 points per game. SMU averaging 36.8 to opposing teams. Hey, look, the infamous Jerry Valdez. I'm sure Jerry gave us a thumbs down. Memphis on offense. John, FAU. Memphis offense averaging 262 yards in the air, 270 on the ground. SMU averaging just 260 in the air, 130 on the ground. You're very welcome, John. Thank you for tuning in. Memphis on defense has been giving up 232 yards in the air, 169 on the ground. SMU on defense has been giving up 229 yards in the air, 202 on the ground. As of game, ask me tomorrow for an official free play on this game, but as of right now, lean on the game over 72.5. Thank you for joining us in our live broadcast, Mr. Jerry Valdez. Jerry, when are you going to come be a customer of ours? Start betting with people that actually bet the games themselves. We'd love to make you some money. All right. Next game we're going to break down. Big game on Saturday. Game taking place on a neutral site field. Syracuse facing off against Notre Dame. Oh, I know who it was that called. I know who it was that called. Sorry. Russ, I was just texting somebody else about that. Bobo, was that you that called? Come on. I know it was you, Bobo. It's okay. I forgive you. You were just trying to see if we were a legitimate company or not before you actually purchased that package you said you were going to purchase, right? Karen, just show a little cleavage. You'll find plenty of people to hang out with in the sports books as a female. Where you at, Bobo? Ask Bobo. I forgive you for calling twice during the live show. Everybody else may not, but I do. Don't worry. All right, let's move right along. Syracuse and Notre Dame, Yankee Stadium, Saturday afternoon, 2:30 Eastern Time, televised live on NBC. Notre Dame opened up as a 9.5-point favorite. That line is up to 10. Total opened up at 62.5. It is skyrocketed 2.5 points to 65. Top team trends. Yes, I said they're playing at Yankee Stadium, neutral site game. The neutral site road game road show for Notre Dame carries on this week again. The team that has covered one game, covered one spread in over a month, Notre Dame sitting 10-0 straight up, 5-4-1 against the spread. Syracuse 8-2 straight up, 7-3 against the spread as well. Syracuse 6-1 against the spread their last 7 games on neutral sites with more than 6 days rest. Notre Dame just 1-6 against the spread the last 7 games on neutral sites against dominant teams, outscoring opponents by more than 15 points per game. Syracuse is 13-2. Under the total of their last 15 games after a straight-up win. Head-to-head trends, the under is on a 3-1 run in the Notre Dame-Syracuse head-to-head series. Last time they played, October 1st, 2016. Notre Dame smashed Syracuse, winning 50-33. That total went over. With 3 games before that, all went under. Notre Dame has won the last 2 meetings between these 2 teams. 2 different teams. 2 different sets of scenarios. I'm actually hoping, ask Bobo, he disappeared, so hopefully he's signing up for a package. You know, that package he said that he was going to go buy. But I'm checking. I haven't seen Mr. Boris sign up yet. I look forward to working with him, though. Working with each and every single one of you that sign up for our premium plays, believe it or not. If you haven't already done so, please do hit that thumbs up button. Hell, if you don't like us, like a few of our friends that tune in, hit the thumbs down button. It don't really matter. Just hit one or the other. Either way, you're helping us in the rankings. Crypto is a buyer. Absolutely. Who answers live? I do. It's 5:49. Our office closed at 5. Our premium play has yet to go off, our second one. So of course I answer. Customers got questions. It's called customer service. We take calls live all the time. Watch, call back, Bobo. I'll be happy to answer your call, Boris. No, Baba Booey, he did not. He has not bought a package yet. Like I said, if I had $1 for every person that said that they were going to buy, seeing is believing. Kind of like Seattle losing today or Toledo covering the spread. That big basketball total we've got going on here shortly. Back to Syracuse and Notre Dame because that's what matters. Dick teasers. Absolutely. Neutral site game taking place at New York Yankee Stadium. Last week we saw the Fighting Irish finally get their first cover in over a month, beating Florida State 42-13, covering the 17-point spread and going over the total of 51.5. Notre Dame games have gone over the total 3 straight games and 6 of their last 7 after starting the year 0-3 on the over. Syracuse has had their games going over the total 4 of the last 5 games and 6 and 4 this year on the over. Notre Dame is essentially 2 games away from clinching a spot in the college football playoffs. They finish out the season 12-0 and they will be on their way to a playoff berth. With a win this week, they will be left facing off against a struggling USC Trojan team who would love nothing more to end their season on a good note by smashing the playoff hopes of Notre Dame. Syracuse comes to New York with the 7th best scoring offense, averaging 44.4 points per game, and has put up 186 points over the past 4 games alone. Brian, does that mean I owe you $1? No, Brian, you bought a package. You bought a package. You bought our NHL hockey package. Actually, nobody owes me anything. I'm making money on the games regardless who signs up, who doesn't. Makes no difference to me. Syracuse averaging 44 I know you're kidding, Brian. Syracuse averaging 44.4 points per game. Notre Dame averaging 34.5. Syracuse has been limiting teams to under 4 touchdowns a game on average at 27.6 points per game. Whereas Notre Dame has been doing better than that, giving up just 18.7 points per game. Syracuse on offense has been averaging 266 yards in the air, 216 on the ground. Notre Dame offense has been averaging 254 in the air, 199 on the ground. Syracuse on defense has been limiting teams at 261 yards in the air and has been controlling the run, limiting teams to 169 yards on the ground. Jeffrey. Canadian number. North of the border. I don't know if the Canadians like the Clintons or not. They probably had a better trade agreement. Everybody see that? Aaron Rodgers with the big run for the first down. I guess Russell Wilson's not the only one who could run for a first down, huh? Notre Dame defense limiting teams to 191 yards in the air, 139 on the ground. Lean on this game, an early lean on this game. We're going to break down this game again Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. We're going to break down this game more in depth, more entirety. I might have a free play on the side of this game, but as of right now, if I had to bet right now, which I wouldn't bet this game until Saturday, no matter where the line goes, because a lot of things can happen between today and tomorrow's practice that hasn't been released to the public yet. But as of right now, I got to lean on the over 65. Over 65. Bobo, if you call again, I'm going to answer it on speakerphone. Everybody see that? Hold on, what's he doing in the end zone? Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown, Green Bay. Absolutely love it. Somebody give us an update on the Toledo game. All right. We do have some more to break down. Kyle, yes. We would love Hillary to run for election one more time. Toledo up 49-27. How much time left in that game, Crypto? Now, we do have some more information to break down for you guys, but first, I want to tell everybody about a couple specials we're running over at Cappers Direct. So people like Bobo and everybody else that are on the fence about dealing with an actual real service that actually bets the games themselves, let me tell you about what we got going on. You get 7 full days of our premium plays on sale for $199. 7 days for $199. We're not cheap, all right? We actually bet on our games. We value our games. If you're tired of paying $9.99 a day to somebody who keeps losing, but yet they keep saying they're winning, then you're in the right place. What's cheap is not good, and what's good is never cheap. We're normally $1,000 a week, $3,000 a month. Get 1 full days of our premium plays for just $199. Get it right on our website. You can also get it even better than that. For $299, you can get 1 full week of our premium plays, as well as 1 full week of our NHL hockey package. As you know, Brian, who posts on here, is one of our NHL hockey package members, and he'll even tell you hockey's been good, making money, and he's very happy with it, which makes us happy. True story on crypto right there. True story on crypto. Not only that, you can pick up 1 month. 1 month of our premium plays for just $9.99 on sale. Head to the website, cappersdirect.com. Click on the link or the tab on the website that says premium. If you do it now, you can still get on board our premium play that starts in just a couple minutes. If not, you get it tomorrow. We'll leave that special up one more day for everybody that's tuning into the show now. Let's move right along in the program because it is running late. It is 6 o'clock here in Vegas. Look at all those smiling faces on the Packers sideline. Nothing like betting a team that's actually having fun playing. I mean, it's far from over. Hell, Green Bay could end up losing the game. They're only up by 11. But there's nothing better than betting on players that are actually out there at the NFL level that are actually having fun. That's why I personally enjoy college football a lot more, for the simple fact that those kids haven't made it yet. I warned you, Bobo. Cappers Direct. Hello? How can we help you? Anyways. Daniel, anything with 99 cents behind it is cheesy. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hopefully the Packers D holds strong and they get a big win for us. It's going to come down to the Packers defense, no doubt about it. Aaron Rodgers is going to do what Aaron Rodgers does. And as he's been doing so far. But it's going to, no doubt about it, it's going to be up to the Green Bay defense to pull through. All right, back to another game day breakdown. We're going to break down a Sunday NFL game for you guys early. A game that we like right now. We've got a nice lean on it. Toledo up 56-27. Thank you, Kyle, for that update. Much appreciated. Carolina Panthers facing off against the Detroit Lions. Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. A Fox game. Game 451 and 452 for everybody that wants to look it up. Panthers opened up as a 3-point favorite. Line jumped to 4. Panthers laying 4 on the road against a struggling, helpless Detroit Lions team. Over and under opened up at 51.5. Dropped like a rock to 2 points to 49.5. Actually, it's not about Econ 101, about adding the 99 cents. That would be more retail sales 101 versus economy 101. Because $150 makes you more money than $149.99. That's Econ 101. Retail sales and retail sales marketing 101 would be adding 99 cents or leaving it as a solid number. So we'll just drop the hammer on that subject. Panthers sitting 6-3 straight up. 5-4 against the spread. Lions 3-6 straight up. 5-4 against the spread. Carolina is 6-1 against the spread the last 7 games before playing Seattle. Detroit just 2-8 against the spread their last 10 games against opponents after a blowout straight-up loss of 20 points or more. Daniel. Carolina 7-0 on the over. Their last 7 games on the road before playing Seattle. They played each other last year, October 8th. Panthers beat Detroit in Detroit 27-24. As a 2-point road dog. Head-to-head trends over the total is 4-1 in the last 5 games between these two teams. The Panthers coming off an embarrassing disaster of a loss to the Steelers, where Big Ben and the Steelers put the hurt on the Panthers, winning 52-21. We were all over that Big Ben game. We were all over the Steelers on that game. Everybody there was doubting us, and look what happened. The Lions are riding a 3-game losing streak after starting the year 3-3. In their last 4 losses, they have failed to score more than 22 points, scoring 14 in their loss to the Seahawks, 9 to the Vikings, and 22 in last week's loss to the Bears. Bobo, you keep calling and hanging up. What's the deal? Little dessert. Green Bay was common sense to people with an open mind. Yes. It was not common sense for the average bettor because 78% of every ticket that William Hill took in between their New Jersey properties and their Vegas properties was all on Seattle. 71% of every dollar wagered between the William Hill properties on the East Coast and out here in Vegas were all on Seattle. So, common sense to the smart bettors, to the open-minded bettors, yes, you're correct. We're all on Green Bay. Cappers Direct.
Am I on speaker?
You are on speaker. How can I help you? Are you...
Okay, so Green Bay's winning, right?
Yes. How can I help you? We're running a show that you know of.
That's a question. Why you think you're live, but you're not really live?
We are live.
But it's recorded.
Nothing's recorded. We're filming live right now.
Come on, I talked to you like about 5-10 minutes. I like transparency. I like things like,
Can you guys hear this guy? He says we're not live.
Okay, no. Honestly, here's the thing. Like I told you, I am gonna buy Green because you did say Green Bay was winning. I don't think they're gonna win.
Hey,
I'll make some money. I did say
hey, sir, do me.
That's my word.
Hey, sir, I don't mean to be rude and cut you off, but we're actually filming a live show. So can you do me a favor and call me back when we're done filming? Okay.
Like I called you half an hour and then you played it.
I've played what?
And it's still not. You played the calling after.
I haven't played anything after, sir. We're filming live in Las Vegas, Nevada. You want to chit? Everybody can say that they can hear you live talking right now. We're having a conversation. I'm holding the phone up to the screen, having a conversation on speakerphone. How can I make this up? Are you actually that serious?
Really?
Yes, really. If you're that serious, please don't buy our package, okay? No, I'm actually holding the phone in my hand. Matter of fact, I'm holding the middle finger up right at you, right at the screen. There might be like a 5 or 7 second delay because that's YouTube. That's not us. I'm holding the number 1 up on my finger so you can see it. Are you watching? Give it about 10 more seconds and you might see it. You're going to see the big number 1 coming from my hand. And there's a Rolex watch in the...
8, 9, 10.
There you go. It's showing up on our screen. Now everybody else can see it. There you go.
13, 14.
Congratulations, sir. You can count to 14. Okay, I'm not going to be rude and hang up the phone, but I would like to go so I can conduct the rest of our live show for the other.
Okay, I just want honesty. Like, yes, you record the show, that's fine. I'm just
Sir, have I proved to you that it's live? It says live in the video, right? On YouTube, YouTube doesn't lie, right? It says live.
Okay, do you recall?
This guy thinks we're serious.
I do apologize for that, but that was like about an hour ago.
Great, sir. You don't have to apologize. I would just like to go back to filming our live show. We have a great customer service. We answer every.
No, I love it. Just say that.
Perfect.
Recording the show, that's fine.
Yes, I'm recording. I've been telling you I've been recording the show.
But you're saying it's live. It's not live.
Sir, the show is live. We're recording live.
Okay. I'll talk to you later after Green Bay win.
Okay, thank you. Wow, I have never been involved in a conversation. I'm at a loss for words. I'm trying to be nice and hold customer service. I'm still at a loss for words. This guy says we're not filming live. You guys all on here chatting, it must be pre-recorded and they must be fake or something. Anyways. All right. Back to the Panthers and the Lions. Whew. I'm still at a loss for words. Yes, be nice, because I hope he does buy a package from us, and I hope he does jump on our, on our side. People, I don't get how people could say that, yes, there is like a 10 or 15 second delay on YouTube. That's not in our control. It actually allows us to delay the show even longer if we wanted to, but we actually have it set at no delay. So whatever the regular delay is the delay, but to say that we're not filming live, I don't know how I could talk to you guys with comments. Yeah, there's a 10 or 15 second delay, but we're live. And Bobo, if you're watching this, Boris, if you're watching this, I look forward to you being a client. I look forward to you signing up and grabbing a premium play package. I was just trying to get off the phone so I can conduct the rest of this live show because this show is live. Yes, it is being recorded. Live. Karen, no, he did not buy a package. He says he just wants transparency. Wanted me to admit that we're not filming live, but that would be a lie because we are live. Anyways, back to the Panthers and the Lions. I don't even know where we were. The Panthers entering Week 11 in a perfect position to rebound against a Lions team who is struggling on every single level with offense, who hasn't broke, or who's only broke, scoring 30 points 2 times this season, and with a defense who's giving up 133 rush yards a game and 229 passing yards a game. The Panthers running back, Christian McCaffrey, who's on my fantasy team, should see a lot of snaps and rush attempts this week against a defense that has been giving up 133 yards on the ground per game. The Panthers have the edge on every single level, and I hate to say that because we absolutely murdered them last week, betting against them. They crushed our hopes when they played the Eagles, and the Eagles were up 17-0. They came back with that fourth quarter 21 points rout of the Eagles. But I got to say, the Panthers are in prime position for a great bounce back, and they're a much better team on every level. Regardless, the Panthers defense has struggled at times this year and has not been the elite shutdown defense that they've been known for. But we definitely look just like we're seeing in the Green Bay game. We look to see, we look for the Panthers to have a big game on defense against a weak Detroit Lions team. And we look for them to have their breakout game this week on defense. And Cam Newton going to be Cam Newton. He's going to put up his 3-4 touchdowns. It's just going to be what the defense can do if they can control the Lions. Panthers averaging 26.8 points per game on offense. Lions averaging 22.4. Panthers giving up 25.8 points to opposing teams, while the Lions have been giving up a little more than that at 27.1. I'm not live. I can prove it. Just don't ask me to prove it. Yeah, we're not filming live. How did everybody like the number 1 I showed? Panthers on offense, averaging 219 yards in the air, 138 on the ground. Lions offense, averaging 246 in the air, 101 on the ground. Hoot by night, what's going on, buddy? You're missing all the fun. Panthers on defense, giving up 258 yards in the air, 99 on the ground. Lions defense been giving up 229 in the air, 133 on the ground. Jeffrey, you are actually 100% correct, and you probably just hit the nail on the head. Exactly what Jeffrey just said. When you leave YouTube and you come back, it'll return where you left off unless you fast forward. So he's probably not watching all the way up to speed. So Jeff, Luce, you are correct and probably the winner right there. Lean on the game, an early lean on the game. I don't give out official free plays for Sunday, Monday, on Thursdays. Why? Because it's too early. Travel, practices, walkthroughs, things can happen. Injury. For all we know, Cam Newton gets hurt tomorrow walking down the stairs of his condo. But I do have a nice lean on this game. If I had to bet it today, ask me for a free play on this game on Sunday, I'll give you one. Panthers -4 is a nice big lean. Panthers -4 is a nice big lean. Speaking of our Thursday shows, guys, next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Nope, Karen, Hoots in Vegas. He is a Vegas resident like myself with a local number, not a Canadian number. Hopefully Bobo is caught up to speed. Bobo, do you see that we're live? Yes, yes. Because if I wasn't live, I couldn't do that. Daniel, guaranteed somebody with the fake name does a video saying that if you want real customer service and not a lunatic throwing up a middle finger on you, come here, we'll take care of you. Winners in real customer service. Yeah. I think he should worry about his own business and what he's got going on. More so than what we do. Speaking of our next live show, normally we go live every single Thursday. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. I hope it's okay with you guys, but we're going to be going live next Wednesday, the 21st. Same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific. Thursday, that's right in the middle of our family dinner. And I will be smoking a turkey. Actually, we're smoking two turkeys and baking one. Daniel, you are 100%. I will take that bet. That video will be up in either tonight's video or tomorrow because I guarantee you Mr. Clues is watching. Guaranteed. Or a couple people will run back to him. Smoking a doobie. I might. Hold on. Oh, I can't show you guys that. But we will be going live again on Wednesday, guys. We're moving up our Thursday show one day for a special next week because of Thursday being Thanksgiving. We'll be live Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific next week. We'll make those announcements all week long. Also, don't forget we'll be live Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, bright and early in the morning. Saturday morning, breaking down college football. Everything that you need to know about college football, getting you guys on more free winners all weekend long. We'll also be live on Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, breaking down all things NFL, putting you guys on a bunch of free plays and all that money in your pockets. Now, if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. That way you get notified each and every single time we put out free plays. Seattle just scored a touchdown. PMC, what's going on, buddy? Hoop by night. Yes, we do Canadian football. We do have both games this weekend. That big Houston team up 28-9. PMC, what's going on? Daniel, you are correct. Guaranteed they do that. Guaranteed. They'll also say if you're tired of overpaying for sports picks, come join our cheap crap for $9.99. Thank you, James. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys and gals hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. If you're like our buddy Jerry or Mr. Clues, hit the thumbs down, thumbs up. Just give us one. It doesn't matter which one it is. It all helps. PMC, we're on the opposite side of that game. We gave out Green Bay plus the points. Again, thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that purchased one of our premium play packages that was on sale for $199 for 7 days. If you guys are tired of betting alongside people that don't actually bet the games, you're in the right place. Start betting with people that actually bet the games themselves and prove it to you guys week in and week out. Absolutely, James. 100%. William, thank you for that message. I just got a text message. I hope you don't mind, William, but I'm going to read it. It said, I used to watch College Game Day and Sunday's NFL show on ESPN, but I watch you now, Kyle, because you helped the sports gambler much more. Although, no offense, Sam Ponder was better to look at. I agree with you, William. Sam Ponder was a hell of a lot better to look at than me. And I'd love to have her on the show. It'd be a great time. All right, guys and gals. Make sure you tune in to our next free play video, which will be airing later tonight. No, that one is not live. That is pre-recorded. This is a live video. And now, we're going to get going, guys. Enjoy your Thursday. We've been running this program for a little over 2 hours and 25 minutes. A little bit too long, if you ask me. We will see you guys live. Big run back by Green Bay. Daniel, you are 100% correct that they will make a video about everything that you said. Roland, we gave out FAU plus the 4.5 against North Texas. He'll probably try and do another live show right in the beginning of our weekend program, from what I hear, when you draw like 10 people. Thank you, Karen, for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. I actually look forward to seeing you jump on one of our packages one time soon. Daniel, me in a Speedo is not a pretty sight. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. It is always greatly appreciated. We're going to leave you with this fun little video showing you that we actually bet on the games. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hit a thumbs up or the thumbs down. It don't matter which one it is. Just hit it and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And go to our website, cappersdirect.com. Click on that premium play tab. Get on board a package today or tomorrow. Start betting. Well, Karen, when you come to Las Vegas, give me a call or shoot me a message. All right, guys and gals, we're out of here. Thank you. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody on Green Bay and the over, FAU, and Toledo, and our other premium play. Yep, Karen, you can email me direct, Kyle@cappersdirect.com. Houston getting ready to score again. Good luck to everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And if you haven't bet our premium play yet, or if you're not on our premium plays, you're waiting, our college basketball game is actually postponed until 6:40 Pacific time. So you guys have over an hour to get on board our premium plays. So, Bobo, you got plenty of time to get on board that package that you've been dreaming of. All right? We'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you.
Waiting on the same game as he was. Do you need my card again to make another bet?
No, on money line.
Oh, just money line?
Yeah, money line on both.
I'll be here. There's no money line on that? Stacy.
Hey,
Money line choice.
whatever. Whatever you want to bet on.
All right. We'll do a parlay.
Okay.
Remind me of Thomas.
344. Can I buy it down a half a point?
Colorado for
So
myself.
35 even?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then 344 over.
Okay, so 55 and a half.
Uh-huh. That's same game, right? Yep. And then 360. Iowa, please.
Okay, for 3.5.
Yes. For 1,000.
So I can't do the over with Ohio because it's not 4 times the over number. So I can't only do one or the other.
We'll do Ohio State then. We'll keep Ohio State.
You still want it for 1,000?
Um,
Or you want to do it for less?
no, do it for 1,000.
Is that like barbecue brisket?
I was hoping to make more. Do it for 1,000.
Yeah.
Is it the parlay? Or can I do separate?
No, it's just because it's too high. It's probably over minus 5,000.
But it's right.
Yeah.
Just the one?
Yeah.
1,100 coming back to you. Now, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000 and 100.
And